All right. Thank you for everyone's patience there. Excuse me. This is the Thomas webinar, Set Your Business Up for Success in 2023. I think we've given the stragglers a 3-minute window here, so we'll jump in and get started. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sean Fitzgerald. I am the president of Thomas, so thank you for joining us here today. I have a background in mechanical engineering. I've been fortunate enough to work in marketing here at Thomas for quite some time, as well as doing all manner of things across the company. I'm really excited to talk to you today about some of the ways that you can leverage your account here at Thomas with your profile. So some of the things that we're going to cover today is the ways that you can optimize your claimed company profile on thomasnet.com to get even more engagement from the buyers across thomasnet.com. We'll also talk about the different types of content that you can add to it that those buyers are more likely to engage with as well as it goes forward. And we'll also talk about some different ideas and ways that you can grow your business here as you look to step into 2023. Okay. If anyone is unfamiliar with Thomas as a business, Thomas is 123 years old. I've been fortunate enough to be here for about 23 of those years. The goal has always been the same. It is to bring buyers and suppliers together. So thomasnet.com is a two-sided marketplace where we have about 1.5 million buyers, unique sessions coming through every single month. We have about 1.4 million registered users on the platform. And those are growing every single month. And we have everyone across the board in this two-sided marketplace, from 93% of the Fortune 1000 to large sections of mid-market as well as SMBs. So all different sizes of businesses, every different type of job function, and all types of age ranges, from about 40% millennial all the way through to folks that are more advanced and senior in their career here as we go forward. So again, Thomas's real goal is to help buyers find the right suppliers for their projects or their products or services that they need as they go forward. So this is for them to find all of you here on our webinar today that can help them create all those products that they need to get out there into the market. So these are the types of folks that we can help you connect with. Let's talk about the different ways that you can engage with these folks using that claim thomasnet.com profile that you've gone in and signed up for here. So we can touch on a bunch of different ways that you can leverage this. So first, simply by going in and claiming your profile, we've moved you up in the search results. So on Thomas, we have some different layers inside of the search results. By knowing that you claimed your company and that you are interested in responding to buyers, we've actually accelerated your opportunity to get in front of the audience on thomasnet.com so that you can be seen by more buyers that are active for the products and services that you offer here. So high fives to everyone on the phone for jumping up simply by going out and saying, yep, that's my business. I'm really interested in getting more opportunity here. So that is one thing that you've already succeeded at. Next, you can upload all kinds of different things to your profile. So in the same way that you have your sales team going out there trying to find opportunity for you, and you add things to your own website so it can be that 24/7 salesperson for you, your thomasnet.com profile is the same thing, but it's for the audience that's inside of Thomas that comes to us to find those trusted suppliers like you that can help them get their jobs done and run their business. So there are all kinds of different things that you can upload, whether it's things like certifications that you have. We have a filter that has 193 different selection options that you can have in there. So the more certifications that you upload, the more that we can make sure that we have you processed correctly inside of the system. You can also upload different videos or white papers or cut sheets that you have about your products. You can change your company logo if we have one that may not be the one that you want that's on there. If you have any type of diversity designation or ownership designation, please be sure to upload and change that as well. And you can also upload any news and press releases and things that you have there too. So there's all manner of things that you can share inside of here that will help buyers, those procurement folks and engineers and MROs when they come through, to understand a little bit more about your business and help them trust your business more. So the more information, obviously, the more likely folks are going to be interested in interacting with your company. So please take advantage of it. Logging into your Thomas account, all of these options are there for you to make these updates, all with your claimed profile. Next, what you'll see inside of your Thomas account is we're actually providing free analytics on your claimed account here as well. So you can see how you're faring and stacking up against other companies that you can compete with in your categories. Again, on Thomas, there are about 70,000 different classifications of categories for all manner of products and services. In your claimed profile, our Thomas Supplier content team has done their best to identify what your business focuses on and where you should be located throughout that taxonomy. So inside of the analytics, you'll be able to see, how many folks are interacting with your profile and how you're stacking up against the other folks inside of all of those different categories. What you'll notice here on the screen is that the companies that have interacted with your business are blurred out here. And we'll talk about those a little bit more in a minute, but you can also see, the size of companies and the industries that they're from and what their interest level is as they've been perusing and looking over your company and your profile. Next, we know that a lot of businesses are still on that digital journey to be able to unlock more technology opportunities to help run their business. So one of the things that we've deployed on thomasnet.com that's available to you as a claim supplier on Thomas is the industrial buying engine. So what you can think of the industrial buying engine as is, think of it as DocuSign for the industrial space, right? So it's a place where not only can a buyer come in and send you a request for quote through your profile, you can actually go back and forth with that buyer to create your quote, get questions answered inside of here, add all kinds of different aspects to it, whether it's a product or a service that you're offering, price everything out inside of here, and actually send this quote back to the buyer through this system. The buyer can then see this and then choose to check out right there inside of the system. Again, very similar to signing something in DocuSign and committing to doing something. We can have them collect payment right here. So not only can they pay with credit card or ACH, or if they have any type of PO credit with either Xometry or Thomas, they can use that. We also have a new credit system that we're referring to as Buy Now, Pay Later, through a system called Credit Key, where folks can apply for up to $50,000 in credit to be finished just in seconds, so that they can use all of that buying power to buy stuff directly from you. So as a claim supplier on the platform, we do charge a 4.5% fee for processing through here, but we'll talk about that and unlocking that payment here in a little bit too. So again, you can think about this as your industrial DocuSign on the platform itself too, and this is available for you to use as part of your claim profile. So as you close those deals out, Thomas and Xometry pay you directly net 30, so you do not have to negotiate terms on any of these things as well too. We know that that can be a holdup, especially for cash flow. If folks typically want to have things much longer than that, this is a way that we can guarantee that you get paid net 30 here also. So on the industrial buying engine, what we've tried to do here is save you some time, making sure that you can get those quotes through and get them processed as quickly as possible, making sure that we get you paid as quickly as possible, net 30 also, and then also provide more funding and more cash flow for buyers to spend with you in that form of Credit Key and that up to $50,000 credit line that buyers can use to buy stuff from me here also. So trying everything that we can do here in your claim profile to help you as much as possible to not only engage new business, but be able to process that new business into revenue for your company. Other things that you can do with your profile on thomasnet.com is you can actually share your profile, whether that's through your own email or on social media. Thomas has been a trusted source, as I mentioned at the beginning here of our webinar, for 123 years. So mentioning that, hey, we are approved and we are part of the platform can carry weight with new buyers that are looking to you as a new supplier to add to their supply chain or to purchase from. So feel free to share this all over the place here. As far as the links that come directly to your profile, all of that stuff goes directly to you. So as you plan for 23, these are some great things that you can do to leverage all for free inside of your company profile there on thomasnet.com. So all the tools that we have for uploading the industrial buying engine to help you process more orders and to give your buyers more credit and to guarantee terms if that's going to be helpful for them too. Ways to share and some trust that we can help with your business as well, whether you're established or just getting started. So as you look to 23 and look to all of the different things that I'm sure that you have on your list of to-dos going forward, I'm sure there are things like growing the demand for your products and services in the market, making sure you can find those new customers, getting those new high quality leads for your sales team that they love, and also just developing that general brand awareness that folks know that you're a trusted business inside of the marketplace in the industrial world here in the US or Canada. There's some ways that you can accelerate your exposure on the thomasnet.com platform as well beyond your claim profile if it's interesting for you here. One of the things that you could do to take a step forward here is to move into our Thomas registered group. So what happens here is we have some badging that we provide into your profile to show that we have done more research inside of the business to verify that it's physically located, where it's claimed to be located, that the products and services offered are exactly what's been offered, and to give you more priority positioning and search results across the platform here as well. It also eliminates those 4.5% transaction fees in the industrial buying engine. So again, kind of that industrial DocuSign, if you will, for closing deals on the platform. It provides transaction assurance for your buyers. So we provide a window for them to come back to Thomas, not to you, but to Thomas, to talk about anything that may have been off with their order, whether that was a timeline or the incorrect stuff was shipped. Thomas takes on that risk and we will handle that going forward. And it also provides a prospecting list for sales. So what we talked about here with the team, not only does this jump everyone ahead in the premium positioning on the search results, so we went from the unclaimed grouping to the claimed grouping, now you can jump up ahead into this registered grouping, which is our second highest tier that we have for engagement and search results here across the platform on all the categories that you are verified in and that you should belong in. It also provides, again, that badging that we talked about, that trust badging here as well, goes on your profile. You can take it and use it on your own website, on any of your social media accounts. And there's also a filter inside of the platform too that allows buyers, so those engineers, procurement folks, and MROs to filter by folks that do have this trusted badging inside of the results as well. Again, 0% transaction fees when you move into the Thomas registered badge as we go forward here inside of that program. We talked about transaction assurance and how we have a 21-day window for folks to escalate any type of issue to Thomas, and Thomas taking on that risk as we go forward and eliminating any of those transaction fees on the platform. So all of that industrial DocuSign goes to a 0% transaction fee for any type of deals that you want to transact on platform here. And finally, all of those things that are inside of your supplier analytics right now, we actually show you who all of those companies are that are actively searching and looking at your profile on the platform to let you know, hey, this is a good call list for your sales team to see who's engaged and who's looking for the products and services that you offer right now. So there are different interest levels inside of here. You can go through many different tabs to see exactly what folks were looking at and what they were most interested in. So this would be some of the things that, again, could continue to power your business forward into all of those goals that you have here in 2023. So with that, I will ask my team if there's anything that I need to add or if we can open it up to questions.
Hey, Sean, it's Dan Richards, and hey, everyone. Thanks for joining today. We actually have a couple questions in already that I'd like to get in front of the group, if that's okay with you.
Sounds good.
All right, our first one is, can you explain to me this Thomas registered program you mentioned and how it's different than what I might do with Thomas now?
Sure. So again, most of the folks I believe on our webinar today have claimed their Thomas profile. So that means by claiming your profile, you have moved from our lowest tier of search results into into a level above. In it, you do have all the opportunity to add information into your profile right now, and you do have some amount of analytics that you can get on the data inside of your profile, as well as the ability to use the industrial buying engine for a fee for every transaction. By changing from your claimed representation on thomasnet.com and stepping into registered, you move up a whole nother level in the search results as they come up on the platform across all the categories that you're in. You are able to use the industrial buying engine for a 0% transaction fee. You have badging that shows up across the platform that shows that you are a trusted resource that has been vetted. You can also use that across all of your own marketing, whether that's on your own website or on social media or email or anywhere else. And we also provide you with that analytical data to show you exactly who is interested in your business right now going forward. So we've tried to jam pack as much value as we could in there for you here at the registered level to give you more opportunity to engage our active buying audience of 1.5 million unique sessions on ThomasNet every single month, and make sure that we can get you in front of as many folks as applicable for you.
Great, thank you. And then we have one other question in so far, Sean, and please, if anyone has questions, please type them into the question box on the panel. This one's interesting. I saw some cool company videos on thomasnet.com. How do I get those?
Sure, yeah, so there are different things on the search results. There are different ways to promote your business there. So we do have video advertising on the platform where you can show either videos about your business itself and the products that you have, or about your facility for any of our custom manufacturing friends on the phone. So the way that that works is we actually send a group to your facility. We will shoot footage right there on premises for you. We do all of this, and the production of the video is free. And then there is a fee here to advertise that on the platform, which I believe is somewhere around $250 a month.
Great. Those are all the questions I see at the moment. I think we have another question from our colleague, Lauren, is seeing a question. Lauren, are you able to read yours?
Yeah, so I'm Lauren Walshenbach. Thank you guys for joining. There seems to be one more question in here. Sean, curious on how quickly, once someone upgrades, do they see like their profile move up, or how that works?
Sure, yeah, so as soon as you upgrade, this will flow through into our supplier content team here at thomasnet.com, and these are all of our friendly elves here during the holidays that make sure that your program gets updated as soon as possible. So typically, I believe we're looking at it from 1 to 3 days, just depending on the level of volume that we have coming through the program.
Awesome.
Cool.
Looks like we have one more. Let me see. It says, is it possible to get a sense of how many customers in my specific category are going to thomasnet.com to locate suppliers? And I can read that again if you need me to.
Sure. No, I think I get the gist of it. Just, hey, how many, what type of folks and how many folks are looking for my stuff, I think is the gist of the question, more or less. Yes?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So we do have what we can run a report for you that will actually show you the folks that have been through over the last month or over a time period here. that will show you, company names, what they were interested in, and the volume here that goes through. Those are typically rather large, so we don't print those out, but we can get the team together and be able to share that with you if it's going to be interesting to help you see, the types of folks that we do have coming through the platform that are interested in your products and services. So happy to help with that if you want to reach out.
Any final questions from anyone? Feel free to put it into our question box.
Going once, twice. Okay. Well, look, I appreciate everyone taking time to hang out with us today. It's always fun to talk about the opportunities here inside of the platform. We love helping US and Canadian businesses grow here. So if you have any questions afterwards, please don't hesitate to reach out or connect with Dan or Lauren or I on LinkedIn or social media. More than happy to support you as you work to grow your company here. So looking forward to chatting again in the future, and I thank everyone for coming out.